This is Mathology. This is where we explore, learn, and enjoy. For today's episode, quadratic equations. But first, what are quadratic equations? Quadratic equation is a second-degree equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. There are 4 ways to solve this, namely factoring, extracting the roots, completing the square, and quadratic formula. Now let's move on in solving real-life problems applying quadratic equations. Suppose he threw the ball upwards. The formula approximates the height in feet a thrown ball will reach after these seconds. How long will it take the ball to reach a height of 48 feet? We solve every equation using RESA. R stands for representation. Let t be the number of seconds. E stands for equation. Our equation is 48 equals 1/2 times negative 32 t squared plus 64t. Now how did we arrive at this? By the process of substitution, we substitute h, a given formula, to another given 48 feet. That's why this is the equation. Next step is the solution. First, we need to multiply 1/2 and negative 32, which is 48 equals negative 16 t squared plus 64t. Then, we need to rearrange the terms. To make it easier to solve, we need to make a, which is negative 16, positive by multiplying both sides by negative 1. Next step, we should turn our equation into a standard form, which will lead us to the answer of 16t squared minus 64t plus 48 equals 0. Next step, to decrease the equation, we need to multiply it to 16 since the terms are all divisible by it. Now, we're going to use completing the square. First, we need to isolate 3. We left spaces because we need to divide the second term to 2 and square it, then add it to both sides. Next step is to simplify the equation. And then we need to get the factors of t squared minus 4t plus 4 and square it including 1, which lead us to the answer of t minus 2 equals positive negative 1. Our final answers are t1 equals t2 plus 1 equals 3 and t2 equals 2 minus 1 equals 1. Our answer now is it will take 3 or 1 second for the ball to reach 40 feet. That's all for today's episode. Now remember, without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers.
Created using Powtoon.